this shit. I keep them listed. These motherfuckers swear that they my competition. Boy, listen, I'm in here. I'm taking off your head. You haven't seen Wonderland, you better off you dead. Dead in a lake. Like time to be a fake. Thank to my enemies. I can see his name. When he shake his body up his last birthday. Birthdays, you the last one. I'm in first place. Birthdays, knowing that the bitch really do it to you. I'm a fucking god hit. When she got a few. Niggas new. I don't fuck with no. Niggas new. Region, you niggas be gay. You don't want no boy. You fucking big and you reading. I'm on Robert Green High. Lifetime, hell, got better luck next time, every day. Let's fuck how they gonna fuck. I got on the bed, now they saying that the front man, right here, you don't know about that. You just know about that. Never got a fucking case. You ain't talking like you feeling niggas almost every day. Video with fuck niggas off rims, no names. See me with them young niggas, real ones, no names, no names. It's exactly what it is. You kiss her ass because you a sin. Nigga, why you lie to the community? We talk about your fraud, nigga. You get no immunity. So let's go springing it back. Special shout out to Samuel Sound and my brother, Red Dragon. Let's be the best and fuck the rest. The time has come to wake up, wake up. Everyone, wake up. It's time to wake up.
Welcome, everybody, to Prolific Expression. It's time to wake up. It's time to be present. That is one of the things I'm doing right here in YouTube land. I'm being present. I'm looking at my hands. I'm looking at all the details. I'm looking at myself in the camera. I'm looking at the computer. I'm looking at this journal. I'm looking at this pen, how it's made, all the intricacies it has. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at Bruce Lee. I'm being present. I'm not living in my mind, because when you live in your mind, you go crazy. You start thinking about the past. You start thinking about the future, and you're not being present. You're thinking about nonsense. You're thinking about things that don't matter. You're thinking about how you feel. I'm watching how I feel. And that's how you learn about thyself, about yourself. Most people don't know about themselves. Most people don't know who they are. Most people have an idea about themselves. However, if you ask another person about that person will have a different idea about them. So who are you? Who am I? I'm nobody. I'm everybody. I'm a brother to some. I could be a weirdo to another, an enemy to another. I could be a friend, a foe. I am whatever you want me to be in order for you to feel all right, my brother or my sister. I don't know. I'm a spirit. I'm not a spirit. Who am I? Those are the type of questions you have to ask yourself and really go deep inside you to figure out who you are. And even then, who knows? You could be wrong, you could be right. So, who are you guys in YouTube land? Look in the mirror and say, who are you, young lady, young man? I'm looking at the camera right here so you could. Who are you? Do you know how to answer that question if asked? Who is going to answer that question? Will you? Will your thoughts? Know thyself. Learn about yourself, young lady, young man. Go deep in your mind, in your spiritual journey. Go deep in there and begin to know thyself. Now, how do you do that? You meditation and just being alone without having any noise around. Not even noise, being alone in your room when you wake up in the morning, not having music, not having anything. It's just you. And some people cannot be with themselves. It's just you. And then that's when the thoughts come in. Oh man, it's too early. Oh, this, that. Cut those thoughts away and just, like I said, be present. Wake up in the morning, look at the floor, look at the walls, look at the lights, look at your hands, look at your feet, feel the floor. Be present, and you will begin to know about yourself. And you will be able to answer questions about yourself much easier. That's really you. Now, when you see a dog just chilling, like Bacon, you see Bacon chilling right there. It's just being present, just looking around, maybe smelling. That dog is present. It's living in the moment, like Cesar Millan says. They live in the moment. That's why dogs are always just excited to see you or whatever. They're just living in the moment. They're being present. They're not worried about the past or the future or any of that. Humans have given those animals quote unquote feelings and all that. They say that like, oh, oh, it's sad. No, it's not. If the dog is quote unquote sad, it's reflecting your sadness. Stop putting your sadness on anybody, everyone else, including your dog. Feel that sadness, feel that anger or whatever, and let it process through. Let it process. Like, do not push it down. Like, okay, I'm angry. Do some push-ups, go run. Let that energy come out. Don't push it back down. Because when you push it back down, that's when it's going to explode into something you don't want. And there's a lot of people in YouTube land that have held that anger for a long time. And because of that, it's beginning to bubble up and it's going to pop. And that's why some people, like, let's say couples are together, and then the woman or the man says something and the other person gets all angry and annoyed just for saying that. It's because that energy is beginning to come out. It's been so suppressed. Go, like I said, go work a full day. Go work a full day. See if you're able to get angry at night. Now, nobody wants to work, though. Nobody wants to work. Everybody wants to be comfortable. Everybody wants to have fun all the time. You know what? I have fun all the time. Even going to work, believe it or not. I've began to enjoy and have fun at work, at life, at everything. Now, how do you get here? Knowing yourself. Knowing yourself is the big thing. I enjoy it now. It was not an easy process. It's not for, I remember, who is it? Jesse Peterson. It's not an easy process. However, it's a simple process. And that's the thing. It's simple, yet hard. And as days, minutes, seconds go on, you learn. I'm learning about myself now, and I continue to, and I will continue to learn about myself. It's a never-ending process. Anyways, thank you for joining Prolific Expression. And it was a expression of being present and knowing about yourself. Thank you, everybody. YouTube land. Much respect to every living human being that wants to know thyself. Thank you. I am C. J. Gurudev. Os.